It was goodbye to Fuengirola and goodbye to our friends, the Summers. They were staying to get their alternator fixed and we headed off. Hugh and I both work online on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesdays, so we can't sail very far on those days. So we decided that we would move ahead whilst we had the time. We found an anchorage further along the coast at Caleta de Vélez. It was very small, but the water seemed clear and the kids were excited to go swimming. However, once we set anchor, we realised that it was super bouncy due to the fishing traffic, and looking around there was lots and lots of rubbish, so we decided against it. The kids were disappointed, but this was just a stopover. We had somewhere in mind for the next day that they would love, so we got up early and set off. Cerro Gordo, I think that's how you say it. This place did not disappoint. The water was so clear.
What's it like?
Nice!
Wow, it's so clear. I can see your legs, Eric.
You always see your legs.
Fish are they?
The rubbish remained, however. It is pretty heartbreaking to see that even here in the middle of nowhere, we were still able to pick up a substantial amount of plastic.
Plastic, 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 plastic.
We weren't going to let it spoil our day, however. We paddleboarded to this cove, only accessible by sea. We had our own private beach for the day. We have been through a lot to get here, so it was nice just to relax and enjoy ourselves. But as we've come to learn about the Med, you get these glorious moments and then the wind picks back up and it all becomes bouncy again. This coastline sure is interesting. Sometimes you have to motor, and sometimes you can sail really slowly. This has to go down as one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. The pilot, after getting this large ship on its way, then has to open a door on the side of the ship, climb down a ladder, and jump into his own smaller boat. This was a relatively calm day too. We arrived in Marina de Motril. This marina has been reviewed very highly on Navily, and for good reason. It reminds us of one of our favourite looking marinas in the UK, Elephant Boatyard. It has the same ramshackled, homemade feel. And this is a compliment, as this kind of place, you can see the love and the care that's been put into building it. But the best part was definitely the people running it. When visiting marinas, we aren't interested in the fancy facilities. We're just interested in how friendly the staff are. This place is family run and it ticks all the boxes. This is Roberto Jr. and his very cute dog.
It's quite long, like a sausage dog, but...
Yes, it's like a sausage dog, but different hair, you know?
Yeah.
Perro, yes, perro. Vamos a echarlo ahora, Adri.
The next day, and we had another birthday to celebrate. All the kids and I have our birthdays in the same month.
No, it's never allowed one. My friends had one.
Can I look at how crunchy the ice is getting? It's so sticky.
I do remember that being very efficient way.
Yeah!
Tilly's being very creative. She's got some local ice cream. She's made a ginger cake. She's using the ice cream like icing, so we have to eat it super quick so before it melts. And the cake's still hot, isn't it?
Happy birthday to you! Yeah! You did it!
Lovely day. Have you got a nice cake?
Yeah, Tilly made it.
It got pretty windy again. This was expected and was the reason that we had sought shelter.
This is Hugh trying to pour. You're actually doing quite a good job. We've learned how to pour water while a boat's rocking. No?
What we need is to get that, you know, that kitchen tap we've had under there for the last 18 months that's got a hose on it with a water filter bit.
Just need that.
Need someone to get around to do the install on.
This is Roberto. He looked after us very well.
Hello.
Everyone should come to his wonderful marina.
Yes, that's it. I recommend everyone our marina. It's small. It doesn't have the most luxury installations, but we welcome everyone as if it was our family. So welcome everyone that wants to come to Marina Motril.
That's it.
We make our YouTube videos mainly as a record for ourselves, as we would never remember all the things we've done otherwise. It's also nice for friends and family to see what we've been up to, but we've also gained a few lovely subscribers along the way. So we were very surprised when someone came up to us and was like, "Hi Hugh, hi Kel, hi Darcy," and just named us all. And we didn't even know this person. This was our first YouTube fan that we've ever met. This here is Daryl and Shirley. They're on their own adventure. It was so lovely to meet these guys. They were very helpful, they gave us lots of advice, and were so kind and generous, giving the children some money each to spend on ice cream. Thanks guys, we hope that we meet again one day. We left the next day and headed further along the coast to Adra. We were off to stretch our legs. I love this, just off to the pub on horseback.
So today we are on one of the bizarrest adventures ever known to man.
Hugh got a new computer. He needed it for his work. His old computer is redundant. The kids were like, "Oh, could we use your computer, Daddy?" And he's like, "Well, we don't have a spare monitor and we don't have a mouse and we don't have a keyboard." Then I remembered we did have a spare mouse. So anyway, that's all done. But we pulled up to this marina and there is a car boot sale going on literally just there. We just went to the car boot sale and we managed to get a monitor for €10. But it's so funny. Look at it. It looks like we've gone back to the 1980s. But it'll totally do the job.
And we found this, and literally behind the car boot was an electronics shop, and we bought this keyboard for another €14. €24, about £20 if you're English money. The kids are going to have their own computer, which is exciting. Look how old school that is. I feel like I'm someone from the 80s.
Computer! Look at that, computer to share. We literally got our own computer.
We went back to the car boot sale and took the camera this time, as we realised the kids also needed some speakers.
Well, I think we should give a bit more than €1 then, shouldn't we?
Yeah, let's give €1 for each then.
And raise all the money for the dogs and take them off the street.
In the UK, we love car boot sales and charity shops. We have found so many bargains over the years. You seek and you find, but we weren't expecting this kind of luck in Spain.
So I'll take £1 out of my bank account and then on the road. So then
We can test these out before the market closes and come back in case they're rubbish.
We also found a sweet shop and they used some of the money they got from Daryl and Shirley to treat themselves.
fruit and some jelly snakes. This one's Mum's, and this one's Dad's, and then the rest are mine. I got some fruit things and some jelly. Tell you what I got. Yeah, the brown.
This market Well, carboot sale keeps on giving, look.
Oh, these.
€1.
Yeah.
Perfect. So for €25, is that what we paid in total?
Yeah, we had to buy a plug for it for a separate store.
Oh, so that was another, so €26.
Plus Eric donated an extra euro because it was for charity.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Super good. Right, cool, the kids have got a computer.
Sometimes a little win is all that's needed to make you feel on top of the world.